Yo, what's up guys, Demio's back with a brand new video. And in today's video we're playing the Infinite Warfare beta. Now, the Infinite Warfare beta came out like last weekend, but I'm now max level. I actually recorded a video on it and I didn't really get time to edit it, and so I just deleted it because the video's old, so I didn't want to upload a video a week after I made it, so I'm just gonna remake this one. Anyway, this video I'm gonna talk about what I think of Infinite Warfare. Honestly, it's up and down with this game. I can hop onto this game and have a great time, or I can hop onto this game and just have a terrible time where everybody's just playing like assholes. Today, it's kind of up and down. It depends what map you play as well. Frost is kind of the worst map in this. Terminal is okay. And then there's Throwback, which I don't know, I don't really like that map either. I like 2 of the 4 maps that are in this beta, which I don't know if that's a good sign or not. But my overall opinion on this game is it's not as bad as I thought. Now, do I think it's a good game? No, actually, I don't think it's a good game. I think it's one of the worst Call of Duties I've ever played in my life. Advanced Warfare was the worst Call of Duty that I've ever played. I did not like that game whatsoever. I hated Advanced Warfare. And this game reminds me so much of Advanced Warfare. Just the look of it and the feel. It hasn't got like exosuits, but it's just, I don't know, it's just the layout of the game and the style of it. The whole futuristic stuff. At least Black Ops 3, it was futuristic, but like, I don't know, it's just something about it. I don't know if it was the colors or something of that game, but it just made it feel not as futuristic. Anyway, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was the worst Call of Duty of all time, in my opinion. But I seriously think this might be a tie with Advanced Warfare. I really don't like it. It's just, you can never fully like this game. There's always things you can nitpick about this game that you really don't like. For example, this is my favorite map in the beta, this one right here, because it has so many corridors, you get a lot of lineups, and you have a higher chance of hitting clips, like quads and triples and all that. But I hate the fact that the bodies float in the air. That's so dumb. If you kill somebody, they start floating up in the air, and sometimes you might mix that up for someone who's alive, when in reality they're actually dead. The sniping, it's super easy on this game. I had difficulties with it at first, but then once I started playing the game a little bit more, I've started to get much better at it. But the sniping is super easy in this game. It's a little bit slower than Black Ops 3, but it's still so easy because of the amount of aim assist that these snipers have. And just once you get to know the maps and the way that people play and the flank routes and stuff, it's so easy to predict where people come from. The spawns, I don't know, the spawns are actually pretty good. I like them because they don't flip a lot. They just kind of stay put a lot of the time, and then if you really push up, they'll flip. But one thing I have a really big problem about in this game is just the lag. You get shot around corners so fucking often in this game, and it's so frustrating. And you get melted so quickly in this as well. Like you saw back there, I shot a guy first and he just melted me like it's no problem. I don't know, it's just a lot of things about this game, and all the futuristic stuff. Like I just don't like this game that much. I mean, I played it for the beta just because it's something different and I can enjoy it for now. But if I already have a bad impression coming into this game, like I can tell you right now, when I started playing this game for my previous video, I had a really bad impression coming into this game just from the menu screen. I looked at the menu screen and I just thought to myself like, oh no, this is gonna be bad. And I don't know, if I have a bad impression coming into a COD, well then what impression am I gonna have 2 or 3 months down the line when we're playing this game as our main game? We're not going to stick with this game for the entire year. I know a lot of Red members, they try to make videos saying that we're going to stick to this game for the entire year. But you have to think about what this game is competing up against. I mean, maybe if this game came out on its own, we'd play it for a good amount of time. But this game is competing against Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty 4 Remastered. Like, how are you going to compete against those games when you've got a game that's trying to rip off all the other ones so much? Like, this game has stolen so many things from other games. Like, this game reminds me of Borderlands, Halo, Titanfall, Advanced Warfare. Like, I'm not saying that they stole things from Advanced Warfare, because of course it comes from the same game series, but it's just, I don't like this game that much. It's very similar to Advanced Warfare, and it copies too many things from other games. Now, back onto the whole sniping thing. I don't mind sniping being easy, but make it easy after a person has learned how to snipe. Like, I understand they want to make this game very easy with sniping because a lot of the 12-year-olds come onto this game and they're like, oh my god, I can quickscope, I'm so good. But I wish they just kind of made it like Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 sniping was good. It was slightly underpowered compared to other weapons. Honestly, if they added a tiny bit of aim assist onto the Black Ops 3 snipers, I think that would be perfect. Keep the aim down sight speed, like, you know, when you're drag scoping and stuff like that. But they made it so easy in this game, and it's so annoying, and that's probably my impression of this game. Do I think this game's gonna last an entire year? No, not at all. I actually think that I'm gonna be playing Call of Duty 4 Remaster for the entire year, because I can't see this game living that long. I'm already sick of the beta, pretty much. Like, I find myself coming onto this game, and I'm like, okay, I'm really gonna grind this out today. I'm gonna play for hours on end. And I do play for hours, but I'm despising this game every single second. And the way they're going about this game, the marketing strategy they're going around this game is with the beta, they're making the beta so much better than the full game. And that's saying a lot, considering that the beta isn't even that good. With supply drops, they put supply drops back in this game, and they put gun variants. And with the gun variants, you don't have to get them out of supply drops. You can unlock them or craft them by using salvage. You can unlock these weapons using salvage that you get out of supply drops, which you open supply drops with crypto keys. Or I don't even know if they're called crypto keys. I think they're just called keys or something. I'm not too sure. The salvage drop rate with supply drops is extremely low. The majority of the salvage that I've gotten out of this game was because of the daily bonuses that they're probably only going to give out in the beta, because they want to make people really like this game and actually buy the full game. The drop rate for the keys for supply drops is doubled in the beta. Once the full game comes out, it's going to be halved, and it's not even that fast even right now. So could you imagine when the full game comes out, it's going to be hard to earn supply drops. Therefore, it's going to be very hard to unlock these variants of weapons out of supply drops, because to get an epic, you have to get very lucky. To get a legendary, you have to get very lucky. And some of these gun variants are extremely overpowered. Some of them have nukes on them and just lower recoil and infinite damage range, and it's crazy how overpowered some of these weapons are in the, you know, these gun variants. And a lot of you might think, well, at least you can craft them, at least you can play, and you don't have to spend any money on supply drops, which I guarantee you right now, they're not doing it in the beta, but I guarantee you they're going to sell supply drops in the full game. There is no way they are not going to sell supply drops in the full game, because they make more money off of supply drops than they do off of the sales of the game, and it's a company. They're going to do anything to get money, and if they're making more money than the sales of the game with supply drops, they're definitely going to allow them to be sold. So you might be thinking to yourself, well, what's the problem? You can play the game for free, not have to spend a single dime, and you can still unlock every single variant. Guys, I guarantee you, a month or two down the line in this game, they are going to release gun variants that are overpowered, that are exclusive to the supply drop system, where you will not be able to craft them using salvage. It's just, that's how it works. Once they see that the sales go down, because people, they realize that you can just unlock all the weapons for free without having to spend money. People aren't going to spend money because of the fact that you can unlock them for free just by playing the game. Once they see this, they're going to think to themselves, oh my god, we're not making any money off of these supply drops. So you know what we have to do? We have to put weapons in the supply drops that are exclusive to them, that you can't unlock just by playing the game. I mean, you can get them using crypto keys, but the freaking drop rates for the crypto keys are so low that the chances of you actually getting a variant without spending any money is going to be ridiculously low. I bet you they're going to put these weapons at like 0.2% chance of actually earning them from a rare supply drop. It's all business, and that's just the way they're going to make money. They're going to make weapons that are exclusive to the supply drop system. They're going to lower the drop rate for crypto keys. I'm going to call them crypto keys. I don't know if they're actually called crypto keys, but I'm just going to call them that. And that's just how they're going to make money, because people who have more money are going to be like, oh, you know, I don't want to spend so much time on this game. I'm just going to, you know, throw out a couple dollars here and there. I'm going to, you know, take my chances and try and unlock an epic or whatever type of weapons they try to release. I bet you they're going to be better than epics. Whatever type of weapons they try to release, people are going to want to spend money on them instead of grinding for them, because they can't grind for them, because the drop rates are going to be so bad with the supply drops. Like, this game is completely predictable. You already know the way they're going to go about this game. The entire time I've been playing this game, the only thing I can think about is money, money, money for Activision. They're going to try so hard to make so much money off of this game, because they know that they have COD 4 Remastered beside it. 12-year-olds who get into Call of Duty this year, they won't even care about Call of Duty 4 Remastered Remastered, because they weren't around back then to play the game. So all they're going to care about is, oh, the futuristic stuff. You can fly in this Call of Duty. That's so cool. I want to get Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Call of Duty 4 Remastered doesn't even matter to me. And you gotta think, 12-year-old kids are gonna ask their parents for Christmas or whatever. They're going to ask them to buy the game, and their parents are going to go out and buy the cheapest version of the game. They're not going to go out and spend €100 on Call of Duty 4 Remastered, because all they want is one game, and they want to spend as least money as possible on the child. The child probably doesn't even know about Call of Duty 4 Remastered, because they're so young, and they never even played that game. They don't know how good that game is. The only opinion they have on Call of Duty is the whole futuristic thing. And you know how 12-year-olds are when they play this game. They're going to see that you can get these variants out of supply drops by paying money. And they're going to ask their parents for money, and their parents won't even give a shit about spending the money on it. And it's just a perfect way for them to market this game and to make a shit ton of money. They're going to make millions off of this game, if not even close to billions. Like, this is a multi-billion-dollar company. They are making so much money off of supply drops. They're going to find a way to sneak in gun variants that are exclusive to the supply drop system into this game. I already know it. I guarantee it. There is no denying it. They've been doing it since the supply drop system has even come out. Since Advanced Warfare came out, they've been doing this whole supply drop system scheme where they put extremely rare weapons into supply drops, lowered the drop rates for them, lowered the crypto key rates in Black Ops 3, and then started selling supply drops with an extremely low chance of getting these weapons that are extremely overpowered. They did it twice, they're going to do it again, because they don't give a shit about the opinions of people, because they're probably going to think themselves, okay, if you take this game so seriously, you can fuck off from this game and you can go play Call of Duty 4 Remastered. They're trying to appeal to everybody, but they're doing it in such a horrible way and in such a greedy way, and I just despise that. This game, it just screams money for Activision. It really does. But anyway, it was kind of a little rant this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I just really wanted to get my opinions out on this game. I really don't enjoy this game as much as I did Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 was one of my favorite Call of Duties of all time. I stuck to it throughout the entire year, and I love that game. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace.